Hi everyone, I'm Diane, respiratory therapist here at Sleep Doctor. I have over 20 years experience in sleep medicine and CPAP machines. In this video, I'll be reviewing one of the most popular BiPAP machines on the market, the ResMed AirCurve 10. I'll guide you through the setup process, its key features, menu settings, and how to care for it. Plus, I'll explain why it's one of the top choices for BiPAP therapy, especially for sleep apnea patients. To start, let's discuss the physical similarities between the ResMed AirCurve 10 and its CPAP equivalent, the AirSense 10. These two machines have identical designs, with the only noticeable difference being their color. The AirCurve 10 is silver, while the AirSense 10 is black. The real difference, however, lies in the software, which brings us to a quick comparison between CPAP and BiPAP. While CPAP machines deliver continuous positive airway pressures, BiPAP machines like the AirCurve 10 offer two pressure levels: an IPAP pressure, which is an inspiratory positive airway pressure, and an EPAP pressure, which is an expiratory positive airway pressure. This dual pressure system makes BiPAP a better option for users who struggle to exhale against continuous pressure due to having higher pressure breathing in and a lower pressure as you breathe out, providing a more comfortable and tailored therapy experience. This makes it ideal for patients who have struggled with CPAP therapy in the past or have underlying medical conditions like COPD. Let's look at what comes with the AirCurve 10. Inside the box, you'll find the machine itself, a water tank, a hose with the option to choose between standard tubing or climate line heated tubing, which adds added comfort, a power cable, and a carry case. To assemble the machine, we're going to start by filling the water tank with distilled water. You want to be careful not to overfill past the max line. You're simply going to close the lid and slide the tank in until it clicks. Okay, then we're going to connect the power cable to the port in the back of the machine, which is right down here. So you're just going to take that cord and pop it in. Next, we're going to put your hose into the back of the machine. If you're using a climate line tubing, you want to be sure to add the sensor to the corresponding location. So we're going to put that into the back, snap it in, and now you're ready to turn your machine on. It's that simple. Now, before we actually get into the menu settings of this machine, if you're in need of any BiPAP accessories to go with your AirCurve 10, like masks, tubing, or cleaning products, please go check out shop.sleepdoctor.com or check out the links below in the description. All right, first let's walk through the My Options menu, which allows you to adjust your comfort settings. You'll notice on the front of the screen you have two menu options. Simply turn the knob and make sure that the one you want to access is highlighted blue. So we're going to start with My Options by pushing the knob in. Now you're going to see a list of things that come up that you can make changes to. The first thing you'll see as you scroll through with the knob is your ramp time. This allows for the machine to slowly increase in pressure as you are falling asleep. You can click on this and you can choose anywhere from 5 minutes. You can turn it off. You can go 5 minutes, as high as 45 minutes to allow enough time for you to fall asleep comfortably. Simply click the knob to select your time. The next thing down, you're going to see your climate control, and then underneath that, you're going to see tube temperature. And notice that both of these are set into the auto mode. In the auto mode, the machine is actually adjusting your heat and humidity to give you the appropriate amount of humidity levels. However, you can change these. You can make it be in a manual mode where you have complete control to adjust the comfort to your preferences. If you click on climate control and simply turn the knob to manual and select the knob, you will now see you get a tube temperature and a humidity level that pop up. You can dial whatever temperature you'd like by selecting that and dial the knob to whatever temperature you would like for your tube. Keep in mind, if you get any what we call rainout or water condensation in the tube, you will need to adjust the heat on the tube to give you more warmth to dry that water up. Click the knob to lock it into place. And the next thing down is your humidity level. Defaults at number 4, this humidity level actually goes as low as turning it off to as high as 8. Be assured if you're feeling dried out, feeling stuffy, congested, those are signs that you may need more moisture. We would advise you to only go up in increments of 1 until you feel that those things have subsided. Simply select your number and click the button to lock that in. The next thing you'll find is your mask preference. Masks, if you click on this, you can select whether you have a nasal pillows mask, a full face, or a nasal mask. Simply select your mask and click the knob to lock that in. Next, you'll find a really helpful tool. This is the Run Mask Fit. So if you want to check to see, did you get a great seal on your mask before you're ready to go to sleep for the night, you can actually run a check on that. So click on there. It's going to start to run some pressure to your mask. You'll see right now I have a sad face. As soon as I seal the leak on my mask, I'm going to get a happy face. So as long as you get that happy face, you know you have a seal to start the night. Click the knob to stop it, and then you'll see the next menu is your Run Warm Up. If you'd like to preheat your water chamber to get started for the night, you'll select this and give it a little bit of time to get your water warmed up for you before you're ready for bed. And lastly, you'll see airplane mode. If you are going to use this on a flight, you would need to put it in airplane mode to disable the Wi-Fi system. And that's it for the My Options menu. So simply hit your home screen and that will take you back to those main menus. The next menu you're going to see is your sleep report. This will allow you to see how you did on your sleep the night before. So if you click this knob, it's going to bring that up. You'll see how many hours of usage you've had, how well your mask sealed, and how well your humidifier worked. Notice you can't highlight anything blue in this menu because you can't change anything here. The only thing that highlights is the My Air at the bottom, and that is simply letting you know if you click there that you can download the My Air app or you can check your sleep health at resmed.com/myair. Click OK, and that gets you back out of that one. Hit your house, and that will take you back again to your home screen. All right, let's quickly run down some of the pros of this machine. Overall, it's a really well-built machine from one of the leading brands in the BiPAP space. It's a very durable plastic frame. All of the accessories and parts, including the knob to adjust the menu, feel sturdy and solid. It's very easy to set up, like I showed you earlier, and it requires little maintenance other than your standard cleaning and replacement of the disposable parts. The noise level is relatively low and comparable to other machines on the market. All right, so what about the cons? It's not the most compact machine, which may make it a bit more cumbersome if you travel frequently. However, it does come with a carry case that helps keep all the accessories together. Although the menu features are pretty user-friendly, it does not have a touchscreen capability. The only way to navigate the LED screen is by the knob in the front. I guess this is more of a user preference thing, but I find touchscreens to be a bit easier to use. BiPAP machines do tend to be a bit more expensive than your standard CPAP machines. The AirCurve 10 sells for around $1,800. All right, let's talk about cleaning and maintenance of your machine. It is super important to be cleaning your machine on a regular basis because if you don't, you're opening yourself up to bacteria buildup in your tank, your hose, and your mask. That could lead to poor BiPAP therapy performance and even worse respiratory problems in the long run. Plus, cleaning regularly increases the longevity of your machine and your accessories. The good news is the AirCurve 10 is very easy to clean. You're going to want to clean your tank, your mask, and your hose weekly with warm soapy water, and be sure to change your water in your tank daily. The brand also recommends that you change out your air filter once a month. Your air filter is located right here on the side. Just simply lower the door and you can remove your air filter and replace it with a new one. And that's it for the ResMed AirCurve 10 review. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe to the channel. We have a ton of CPAP content, including in-depth machine and individual mask reviews, as well as videos that cover a variety of questions you may have regarding your sleep apnea symptoms. If you're interested in learning more about sleep apnea and your symptoms, go check out this in-depth guide right here. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Sleep well.